Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. Today, we're going to be doing the Europa League preview. We're going to be talking about the Europa League. We're going to be talking about Manchester United versus Granada. We're going to be talking about Arsenal versus Slavia Prague. We're going to be getting through the two ties, going through how the two teams can get advanced and go through it. And today, what I'm wearing is the Champions. The last time we wore a shirt into the Champions League, this was the home shirt in the 2017 season when we were still in the Champions League. And after watching the Champions League last year, I miss those days, genuinely do. Let me just pull this up right here. So as you can see, this is the team that last wore a shirt going into the Champions League. And this is that shirt. I actually have Alexis Sanchez's shirt from that season. And you know what? That team, as much as we criticized that team, as much as we did not like that team, as much as we said this team is horrendous after they lost to Bayern the way that they lost to Bayern in the knockout rounds, you know what? We haven't been back since. And you know what? I miss those days. I want to get back to those days. I don't want to get slapped by Bayern Munich every single week, but of course I want to get back into the Champions League. I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to know how that is again, because we haven't been there in a while. And then the following season we had this horrendous shirt, and we never even got past the Europa League semifinals that year with Atletico. But even then, with Arsene Wenger and that quarterfinals of that Europa League, we were still a much better outfit than what we are right now. It's just so sad how things have fallen, how far we've fallen. We've lost players like Aaron Ramsey, and we've gone into Europa League with players like this, and we went to a Europa League final and we lost 4-1, and we find ourselves in a situation today with Arteta, after Emery was sacked, after Arteta was sacked, after everyone else was sacked. And we just find ourselves in a situation where now we're against Slavia Prague, and we're going to have to fight our best to win this tie after drawing 1-1 from a mistake near the end of the game, where obviously Lacazette missed his chance, and then we conceded a silly goal at the end of the game. My question to you guys is, do you think we can still win it? Do you still think we have a chance? And we'll go through a bunch of other things. Of course, Balogun just has signed a new contract, so we'll be discussing Balogun's situation. We'll also be talking about Leno, because Leno has come to criticism after numerous situations where he's given the ball away or scored or conceded a goal. And that's also going to be discussed today. In addition to that, we're also going to be discussing a couple more things. But everyone watching on Twitter, this is the end of the stream on Twitter. If you guys want to watch the rest of the video, come on YouTube, the Kitty on my channel on EGTV. And you know what? I'll be bringing some of you guys on. The link is available in the chat if you guys want to jump on. And yes, just get ready and stay locked. This is the next episode of All or Nothing. And you know what? Big up to the guy Sahal for that plug. But yeah, let's get it started, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. Yes, people. What's going on? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video. And right now, I got Sahal with me. Sahal, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling, kicking it. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you some questions before we get started. And you know what, people in the chat, big up to everybody in the chat. I have that shirt also. Big up to you, Chris. Saying big up, Egal. Chris, you can come on if you want. The link is in the chat. What do you call it? I'm wearing it right now. Says Iman Gamer. We got Virginia Lewis saying, hi, Egal, how are you? I'm good. My guy saying, Egal, how's it going? I'm good, man. I'm good. What do you call it? Yes, Egal, can we beat them and take advantage of all the injuries? Take advantage of all their injuries? I think we can. But yeah, let's get started. Sahal?
Yeah, what's up, man?
The first topic that we have to discuss on the docket today is Balogun. So Balogun has agreed his deal and with the club, and and I think it's official. I'm not sure if it's on the club website. Is it officially on the club website?
I don't know, but Romano tweeted it, so let's just assume it's official.
Okay, so the Balogun situation is official. They're saying that Balogun has signed a 5-year deal. You know what? This is one thing that the club looks like they are starting to get correct. So they're tying down Balogun, they're tying down Martinelli, they're tying down Saka, and next they're going to be tying down Eddie, not Eddie, obviously not Eddie. They're going to be tying down Smith Rowe,
Smith
right?
Rowe, yeah.
So let's talk about this, guys. In the comment section, everyone else watching, what do you guys think about Balogun signing a new 5-year deal?
My opinion, it might be a weird one, but yet again, I'm just thinking about. I think this means that we're not gonna buy a striker, and then maybe Laka might stay actually. Laka might stay because we all told that Laka might go, Laka might be sold, but I'm not looking at reports right now. But even some people are saying like, does this mean Laka is staying or Laka is going? Balogun himself, like he's young talent and he has a lot to improve on, so it really doesn't matter. Him himself wasn't the problem. It's just the entire squad is the issue, and having him is a good deal. Maybe we loan him out. Maybe he gets to start more games next year, but he's not the only issue, and his situation directly affects everyone else's, especially in the strikers' room where we don't know what's going on at the moment.
Okay, so I don't think that it's officially announced by the club yet, but as of right now, I think this is great news. I personally think this is great news. I think this is great news. 1 second, TJ. I'm going to bring you in a second. TJ, what's going on?
You
lost
good?
your voice.
Yeah. Yo, why
You
is your
lost your voice. I
volume
can't
so
hear you,
loud?
Egal. TJ, can
Sorry?
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
hear you.
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear you.
Egal?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
hear me,
bro.
right?
Sahal, we can hear you, bro.
Can you hear
Can
me,
you hear
TJ?
Egal?
Yeah, I can hear you, girl. I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
it's me
Sahal, I
then. Let
think
me
your
just
thing is gone.
refresh then. It's me.
Yeah. All right, peace, bro. Now, just before we get any further, guys, do me a favor, smash a like on the goddamn video while you guys are here. I need all you guys to do me a favor and smash a like on the video. Go share this with your people. Let them know that we're live right now. We're going to be live for the next 2 hours, talking about the hour and a half, actually, talking about the game and talking about everything else involving Manchester United's tie, involving everybody, everything that's going on in Europa League. But first thing, we need to go through the Arsenal news. So have you heard, TJ, the news that Balogun has signed a new contract?
Yeah, I have.
What's your thoughts?
Brilliant because this might be a bit too reactionary, but remember when we played who was it? We played in Europa League, and Balogun came off the bench and done an absolute masterclass.
Dundalk.
Yeah, Dundalk. Yeah, right. Let's not get it twisted though. It was only Dundalk. They would struggle to survive the championship, but still, Balogun came on. I think it was only 10 minutes to go, or 5 minutes to go, something like that. Goal, maybe an assist as well. I can't remember, but I know he definitely got a goal. And he looks like a really good talent.
Okay. So yeah, so as of right now, they haven't released any official like photos of him signing the deal or anything like that. But people in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about the deal with Balogun. So they're saying the 19-year-old has signed a pre-agreement until 2025 with Arsenal, and that's just reported from all news sources. And in addition to the fact that we have gotten him down for a 5-year deal, I feel like that is a sign that somebody's leaving. In my opinion, it is Eddie Nketiah and Lacazette. So Samuel, what do you think about the whole Balogun situation? Hello, Samuel?
He's
Okay.
muted.
I think
Yeah,
he left. He just left for a minute, I think.
Okay, so yeah,
He's
Samuel's
back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, Sam,
Yeah.
what do you think about
We
this?
see the Balogun stuff, bro. Though you
Yeah,
know what?
Balogun.
Would you rather Balogun sign a contract or would you get Edouard for 15 mil?
Can you say it again?
Would you rather Balogun extend his contract or get Edouard from Celtic for 15 million?
Both.
Listen, we can do both technically.
You think so? Because I didn't see
Yeah,
if I
we could easily do both.
I don't see
I think
him
we
come.
could easily do both.
You think why though?
But they're both obtainable and they're not unrealistic prices.
Because it was only
Wow.
15 million as well.
Egal,
Yeah.
it's not the
It's
fact
not a lot
that
of money.
Egal, it's not the fact that's unrealistic. I think it's look, what is more realistic to Arsenal to do? What will Arsenal do? I don't think Arsenal will get a striker in. Now, the Balogun signed the contract, Laka is on the contract, Oba got paid a lot of money. I think the owners will not give us a striker. I think they're gonna cheap out on the. We're gonna miss out on the striker this season. I don't think we're gonna get.
Can I just something quickly? Are we assuming that Nketiah's leaving then?
Nketiah might leave, but we're not gonna use his. We're not gonna buy a new striker because we've got so many strikers already.
I got a question for everyone on here. How much can we get out of Nketiah money-wise this summer?
10 million.
20 to 25 million.
No way. We're gonna get 10 million off him.
What do you think?
Wasn't Solanke 20 million?
Yeah,
I think personally we could get a decent amount for Eddie Nketiah, probably between 15 to 20 million personally. Just because he is still young, he still has a young profile. I'm not sure how long his contract is.
And he's English.
Of course, and he's English, and he's done a lot in the English under 23s and everything.
The problem with that is we rejected a lot of money already. The other teams already know we rejected. West Ham, was it 15 million? I'm not exactly sure, but Nketiah, we tried to sell Nketiah last summer, didn't we?
Yeah, but no, we don't want 30 mil, and they want. Huh? We demand 30 mil for Nketiah. I think it was this January from West Ham. They weren't budging. So but you never know. But you know, it's possible if West Ham do come back because they're most likely going to finish.
They got no striker, but they rather.
No, but it's the thing is, they're most likely will finish top 4. So maybe Sam, out of panic, they will have the money to buy him for a high amount.
Look, Sam, I understand, but you have to be realistic sometimes. Yeah, you need to look around the league. It's not about the prices that other players go. Yeah, it's about the situation. For example, West Ham. They are looking for a striker, but would you rather buy, what's it called? Would you rather buy Nketiah or someone else? If I was West Ham, I would try and buy someone else because he hasn't proved it. And they want to buy, they most likely want to buy Jesse Lingard. So you need to look at the situations of other clubs as well. So I think Nketiah, honestly, I would take 10 million because we got money coming in.
No, listen.
From other players.
It's not what you're gonna take and what you're gonna try to get is two different things. I get what you're saying. But bargaining, we're gonna try to get as much as we can before we move on to trying to just accept whatever price. So I think we're gonna try to at least target selling him for maybe in the region of 15 to 20 million. If we can only get 10, and that's the end of the window, we'll accept it. But maybe that's after a lot of negotiation.
Bro, I would accept 10 million. If Arsenal are smart, we will accept the.
Why would we accept 10 million?
The minimum. Sometimes.
What about Ryan Brewster? Look at Ryan Brewster's situation.
But that's a different situation. He was a young, hot prospect. Yeah, Nketiah, he's not that anymore. He's not where he was a year ago when he was banging in goals. Then we can get 30 million. Someone like Emma Smith-Rowe, we can get a crazy amount of money. Nketiah, we can't. Because he's not in the same place anymore as he was last year. We can't get crazy money. Even 15 million, I think that's too much money. I think about 10 million is okay. We sell him to a team in the championship, and we be okay with that.
Yo, CK, what's all that noise in the background?
We got other players. Other players that we can sell for more generous money, like Guendouzi, Torreira, where we can sell them for 20 million, and I think that would be wise. If we cannot.
People are saying 15 million.
We cannot
saying 15 million.
I think 12 to 15 is probably fair. I think 12 to 15 is probably fair.
15 million is realistic.
15 million is realistic. Okay, so moving on from Balogun, right? We're just gonna move on.
Did you see Leno's comments today, Egal?
We're gonna get to Leno's comments, but before we get to Leno's comments, right? We're just gonna check who's gonna be healthy, who's gonna be injured. Okay, so don't scream it out, guys. Don't scream it out. So it says Odegaard and Aubameyang were not in training today, right? And that is one of the major blows. In addition to that, well, where is it? You sent it in the group, right? Let me just check that quickly. How far ago was that? Okay, so you put it in the group, right, Sahal?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, so no Aubameyang, no Aubameyang, no Odegaard, no Balogun, and no Aziz are in the training.
No, Aziz and Balogun are in
No,
it.
Aziz and Balogun were in it.
Oh, Aziz and Balogun are in it. Sorry, I misread it. So this is what it specifically says right here. So as you guys can see, this is the training. Everyone's training. You can see Hector Bellerin, Rob Holding, Smith Rowe, Saka, and in this picture, you cannot spot Aubameyang or Odegaard in training. They're not involved in training, and this is from the reliable source, as we know, ZRAFC on Twitter, and this is what the report says. So is this a massive blow going into the next game against Slavia Prague? I think it is. So when we're doing our combined 11, when we're doing our predicted 11, we're not going to have Odegaard or Aubameyang available to be selected.
Already, if you check the Twitter, I already made my.
Thank you, Connor.
My one. I
Is
took
Smith
out
Rowe fit?
Odegaard.
Yeah, Smith Rowe's fit.
Yo, CK, I'm sorry, bro. There's too much echoing from your side. I'm gonna have to take you out, mate. Okay, and then
what's it called? Egal. I already made like a team selection where my team already. I sent it on Twitter. I think it's on the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I put except for Aubameyang, I put in Martinelli, and then except for Odegaard, the Smith Rowe. So it's a like for like.
Who were your centre backs then, Sahal? If you don't mind me asking.
TJ, I'm gonna get there. You guys are getting a little bit ahead of me, right? So let's just get back to this. So now that we know who's going to be available and who's going to be out, we're going to get to the actual comments that was made, right? So we know that Odegaard and Aubameyang are out. That's massive blows because they're two of the most.
He faced late fitness tests, so he's still a doubt, but there's a chance.
I don't think they're coming, man. It's such a late because it's already tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a massive blow.
A little bit late, man. Hopefully they be on the bench. Like I won't mind them. They can be on the bench. They can start. I think it'll be. I don't think you should start both of the players. Just put them on the bench.
Okay, so according to Transfermarkt, Lacazette's worth 30 million, Xhaka's worth 20 million, Ainsley Maitland-Niles worth 20 million, Eddie Nketiah's worth 15 million, Bellerin's worth 20 million, El Nenny's worth 10, Torreira's worth 15, Nelson's worth 15, Willock is worth 20, Guendouzi's worth 25. So altogether, that's 181 million. Would you sell them all? Or no? Who would buy them? I don't think anyone would buy all those players for that price. We probably have to sell them for less.
That's what I'm saying. We have to accept sometimes too.
Who would you keep at that list, Egal?
We need to
keep that
list. A lot of players.
I would probably sell every single one of the players on that list except for Guendouzi, maybe.
I'd keep Guendouzi and potentially.
No, I wouldn't sell Xhaka
El Neni as a squad player.
I wouldn't sell Xhaka.
I would sell El Neni. He's not good enough, man.
But you know what? I'll say. If we get over 30 mil for Guendouzi, this 30 mil over Guendouzi for this summer, I'll take it. 35 mil for Guendouzi.
I like Guendouzi, man.
If we're lucky, we're gonna make about. I think we're gonna make about 100 million. I don't think we're gonna make 185. Some players are gonna stay.
Okay, so guys on Facebook, I'm gonna end the stream on Facebook. I need you guys to come over on YouTube at the KDG. The link is actually in the description. Okay, so come through. Next, moving on to the next topic. Before we get any further, we're gonna actually predict our 11.
Well, I haven't.
I'm not sure. It happened before. I'm
guessing we're gonna predict our 11.
Man, like Egal's freezing and jumping out all over the gas.
No, but listen, we're gonna go with our 11, and then what happened?
Oh, he's back.
What happened was I'm an idiot, and I opened the tab on the same tab that I'm already on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be picking the team, and I'm just gonna have to take you out, guys, because there's too much noise. I'm gonna do this one by myself, cool? Because there's too much background noise from you guys. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the team, and once I do my team, I'll bring you guys back in so you guys can give me your thoughts on your team. But you guys can play along in the comment section while we're doing this, right? So first, we're gonna look at the team and we're gonna say to ourselves, who's available, who can we pick, what players are gonna go in this team. First player that's gonna go in this team is Brent Leno, and we're gonna talk about Leno later in the video about his comments that he made, right? Who else is available, right? You're gonna just look the whole time. We're gonna be looking at who's available for us. At right back, personally, as much as we don't like Bellerin, I would not have Chambers. It's between Chambers or Bellerin. For now, let's just say I pick Bellerin, right? At left back, I would put Cedric because I feel like we need Xhaka in the midfield against a team that presses. Okay? So this is my team, nobody else's. Then I'm going for the defense. David Luiz would be my first choice on the right, but he's not going to be available. So I'm going to have to pick Rob Holding. Okay? On the left, we're going to have Gabriel. I just feel like Gabriel is going to be the first choice on the left. Then next to him, we're going to have the likes of, in the midfield, we're going to have Granit Xhaka on the left-hand side of the midfield with Thomas Partey. Oh, Granit Xhaka is on this side, actually. Thomas Partey is going to be on the right-hand side of the midfield. Where is Thomas Partey? Here we go. So that is that. Just in front of Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey, you're going to have none other than Emil Smith-Rowe, because Smith-Rowe is going to be the only option in that 10 position. On the right, I feel like you could go with Pepe or Saka. Which one am I going to go with on the right? I'm going to go with Saka just to be safe. On the left, I'm going to go with Pepe so they can switch in and out. Either way, they can switch throughout the game. And up top, I'm going to go with... No, why did I put Pepe in there? I'm sorry. I'm going to put Martinelli in there. Up top, I'm going to go with Lacazette. And I'm going to put Martinelli over here on this side. Where's Martinelli? Gabriel Martinelli, where are you? I can't seem to find Martinelli. Oh, there he is. So that's the team that I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Martinelli. I'm going to go with Leno in goal, Bellerin, Holding, Gabriel, Cedric, Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Saka, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, Lacazette. Thoughts in the comment section right now. Give me your thoughts while you're here, and we're going to get back to your thoughts as we go. I'm going to add the guys back in right now. I'm going to add the guys back in right now so they can give me their thoughts. Oh, okay. So you guys are saying it may be my earphones because you did not hear any noise. Interesting. Okay, so thoughts on my lineup, guys. Thoughts on my lineup. So let's go to the guys first. So, guys, what do you guys think of my lineup?
It's the same.
To be honest, I would... Wait, can you bring your lineup back up just for a sec?
Yeah.
I would personally, I don't think everyone will agree with this, but I'd personally play Pepe over Saka. That's literally the only change I would do as well. That's the only change I would do.
Is Saka fit? Cams wants Leno out.
It looks like he needs a best.
Yeah. Yo, there's about 31 of you guys watching. There's I don't know how many likes there are right now, but I need you guys to like the video for me.
I would have dropped Leno, but he did keep a clean sheet at the weekend, so it's might be nice to play him and just build on that.
Okay.
Because I thought his last 3 games before Sheffield, I thought it was a bit poor.
This is Dizzy's team. Dizzy's team is Leno, Holding, Mari, Cedric. So he wouldn't put Gabriel and he would keep Mari in. He's putting Xhaka, Partey, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, Pepe, and Lacazette. So he's pretty much doing the same team with no Saka and Pepe and no Gabriel. Instead, he's putting Mari. Interesting. Guys in the comment section, give me your teams. We got another one here. Connor put Leno, Chambers, Holding, Mari, Cedric. A lot of 2 people in a row saying Mari over Gabriel, and he said Chambers over Bellerin. Partey, Smith-Rowe, Saka, Pepe, Lacazette. He says Chambers is there for his height for set pieces. Interesting.
So if you go on Egal, the thing is that Slavia Prague have a lot of injured players right now. So you have to smash them, there's no doubt.
Egal, can I say my one? Because
go ahead.
My one's going to be maybe a little bit a controversial one. So right back,
I have yours.
You got mine.
I'm going to put it up on the screen. Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, people are not going to be happy with this one. I don't think so.
Where's Slavia Prague's injury?
Okay, so your team...
It can't be that bad, Sahal.
Okay, so this is Sahal's team, guys. This is Sahal's team. 1 second. Where is everybody? Oh, there's more people jumping in now. Tommy's here. Abdullah's here.
When people just left.
Okay, so let's
get... Yes, DK's gone.
Let's get this
And
let's get this show back on the road. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at Slavia Prague's injuries. I can't find it. And who
Where
scored?
is it?
Just do it on the other one. I'll just tell you.
Okay, so there you go. So that's Sahal's team. So Sahal put Leno, Cedric, Holding, Gabriel. Where Xhaka is left back. He put Pate, Danny Ceballos in the midfield with Pepe, Emil Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. That was his team.
It's a similar team to the previous game that we had, and I liked it. I liked the previous game. We were a little bit more fluid, and Granit Xhaka didn't really play that bad at left back. And having Cedric there, he played terrible last time he played left back. So I think our only option is literally Xhaka left back at the moment. So I think that's the team he might play. And we were really, for some of the part of those games, we were really good. And I'm leaving out.
You guys still hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear
I think he's going to put Saka left back, Sahal. I don't think he'll go with Xhaka.
I know, but I was thinking, because Saka just came back, he had a knock. So I'd rather have Saka, Alba, Odegaard on the bench. And we got a big bench for the Europa League. So you can put loads of players on the bench. So I would put them on the bench. And then hopefully don't use them. Like, we will win the game with these guys.
Okay, so yeah, we're up and running, guys. You guys can hear me clearly. Everything's good.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to getting back to our screen. Okay, so we're gonna unshare that. We've got Abdullah here. Abdullah, what's good, bro?
Yeah, first and foremost, Ramadan Kareem to everyone celebrating, everyone observing the fast.
Thank you, man. Ramadan Kareem to you.
Yeah, thanks, my bro. So obviously, with the whole Slavia Prague thing, I know that you've got a few injuries. Wasn't it? Tierney's not available for the rest of the season, is it?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, and Sahal's lineup seems solid. I mean, it really comes down to, would you rather play Aubameyang or Martinelli? And based on form, I'd probably bring in Martinelli because he's got more energy, so to say, and he'd potentially cause more problems. Whereas Aubameyang, when he came on, he was influential for us because he only had 15 minutes. Martinelli, if you hit them from the start, you can maybe bag 2-3 goals probably.
Okay, interesting. Now, just before we do any more lineups, guys, I'm gonna ask TJ and Samuel, are you guys gonna change the lineup too much?
Yeah, I would. Okay, if you could put it back up. Is it still there?
I would literally.
Yeah, I am here. I'm just gonna put it back up. And
depending on his fitness levels, I would play Saka left back instead of Xhaka, but that's probably the only change.
What about my team? Would you change Martinelli to Pepe?
No. This is what I would do. Well, let me go first.
Well, Pepe would be right wing and Martinelli would be left wing.
TJ, let me go first. Wait. Okay.
Go ahead. Go on.
I'll say the swap Bellerin for Chambers. So we'll put Callum Chambers in there.
Okay. TJ, you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
As for anything else, because Pepe, when he came on, he did change the game against these lot. So, I'm gonna go very bold and put Martinelli up front and Pepe on the left.
Shade Man's in the house. Ramadan Kareem. I'm not the biggest fan of Xhaka as left back. He had a horrible game as a left back against Palace a season ago. I'd rather play Saka as left back, Cedric as right back, Gabi, Lacazette, Pepe up top, in front of Xhaka and Partey in the midfield with a £10 super chat.
Okay,
man, thank you.
Okay, if Saka's not 100%, I'll swap him out for Pepe if he's not feeling 100% for this game.
Okay.
Bring him on second half.
Guys, we spent a lot of time on the team. Just 1 second before.
Yeah, I'm just worried that Arteta will play Saka. Doesn't not caring about his fitness level. Like if Saka's not 100% up, I think Arteta will still start him.
Yeah. So injury news: no Aubameyang, no Odegaard, no David Luiz, no Tierney, no Runnerson. I got that, buddy.
What's Runnerson done to get injured?
Yeah, so I don't know what he's done to get injured. He got injured in training. Okay,
Man fell down the stairs.
Yeah. So lineup. So we've done the lineup. Now we're just before we go any further, we're now going to talk about Leno. Leno for a couple of seconds, and then we're gonna chat
Also,
about
the UEFA are reportedly ready to change the away goals rule in the competition for next season. Under the new regulation, away goals would only count up until the 90 minutes of the game of the second leg. If a tie goes to extra time, then away goals will no longer count.
Thank you. This is
good because that was just unfair advantage.
That's
interesting. Okay.
So bad, man. It's the reason why Juventus got knocked out to Porto because Olivier didn't he score that free kick in extra time?
Yeah, there was only like 5 minutes to go when he scored that.
That's that's so rubbish, man. Once you go past extra time, it's like.
Okay, so guys, 1 second. Iman Gamer, I can't see you. I think you need to refresh and jump back in, okay? Okay, so now, we got Aaron here, Doncaster Rover fan. What are you saying, Aaron?
You're right, Egal. How are you?
I'm good, man. Nice to see you.
How's it going, man?
I'm sorry I couldn't come on the terrace and that yesterday. I was just too pissed off after that Burton game last night.
Oh man, no need to apologize to me, man. You're good. Now, guys.
Oh man.
Now, guys, just before we get any further, I hope all 6 of you guys have already smashed a like on the video. TJ, Samuel, Sahal, Abdullah, Tom, and everyone watching. Big up to you guys. If you guys want, you guys can like the video also.
It doesn't cost money to like a video. It's free.
TJ, I'm just gonna refresh the panel. So thank you for coming on, mate. All right, peace. Abdullah, did you have anything to say about your prediction for the Europa League?
Hello.
Yeah.
Anyone there? Abdullah?
Yeah, Abdullah.
Oh, he's gone.
I can't hear him. Don't worry, he'll come back in a bit. Bro. So we got Iman Gamer, we got Aaron, we got Tommy. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Leno, as neutrals, Tommy and Aaron, what do you guys rate him?
No, he's not better. Can we have his? Is he better? No, go on, Aaron.
See, this is the tough one for me. I think since he's come to Arsenal, he's sort of dug them out of a hole more times than he's put them in. But, if he's not careful, he's going to fall into that category where Bellerin is, where Xhaka is, where David Luiz is, and that's just the average mentality that Arsenal have brought in terms of recruitment. So I don't want Leno to go down that path. So if I'm being perfectly honest with the way Arsenal's going, Leno's a great player still, but if he needs to save his career, he needs to get out of there.
Okay. What about yourself, Tommy? You think Leno is not good enough, or he needs to leave for his own sake?
I think for starters, we need to go back on Fabianski. I think Fabianski has been better goalkeeper at the moment. But I don't know. I just don't think he suits your style with playing at the back. And I think he's good, but I don't think he's great. I don't think he's like great. I don't think he's one of your best goalkeepers you've had in the last 10 years. I think he's probably.
Sorry, Tommy. Were you finished?
Yeah, say that again.
No, go on.
Nah, but
Hello, Sahal, man.
It's your time to shine, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, I think Leno's a good goalkeeper. I don't think he's the only issue. I don't think he's the biggest issue at Arsenal. So I would basically keep him for now. And we don't.
Bro, his thing is moving mad.
Yeah, just be glad. I think, to be honest, for Arsenal, just be glad you've got a good goalkeeper, because I think our Mooney is probably better than our goalkeepers at the minute. Because our goalkeepers are fucking shite.
Yeah, look at
but you're also in a lower division, so it's expected. Unfortunately.
So where are Doncaster? 12th? Okay.
Oh my God! Right, hang on. I need to say this in the shortest way possible.
Kevin Nolan
this is an
scored
Arsenal
his first
stream.
goal against you for West Ham.
Yeah. Look, the short way I can say this after last night is that's our 9th game without a win, our 5th loss in a row. We're now 12th place. We're now 9 points off the playoffs. And ever since Darren Moore left in January, February, our season's gone downhill faster than a rabbit with a promise. That's the best way I can describe it, but we're going to get a new... I've seen the bookies, though. Have you seen the bookies? If you've seen the bookies, there's names like John Terry and Frank Lampard on there, so you never know.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Aaron. Where do you think Arsenal are going to finish this season when it comes to the Europa League? Do you think we're going to advance to the next round, or do you think we're going to lose next round, or do you think we're going to get to a final?
You can never tell with Arsenal sometimes. They could literally, dominate one game and then lose the other by a good considerable couple of goals. But in terms of Thursday's game, it could go either way, to be honest. I think Arsenal could turn up and get a nice 2-0 win, or they might not turn up and Slavia Prague get a 1-0 win just to ease out progression. But to be honest, even if you won this game, I don't see Arsenal winning the Europa League. If anything, it's going to be the winner from the other side of the brackets. That'll be either Man United or Roma.
Okay, so you're basically saying, well, we're not going to win it. So all of this stress.
If you get an Arsenal Man United final, then you've got a good chance of winning it. 'Cause you can put Lindelof and Maguire to the sword if possible. But the only way you're getting through is if you get through Slavia Prague and then you get through Villarreal or Dinamo Zagreb. If not, then
okay.
I'm sorry,
So
but
gun
just no
to your
chance.
head, Arsenal win it? Yes or no?
All right, I'm going to make my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, but no, I don't think you're going to win. It'll be Man United or Roma.
Okay, fair. That's fair. Okay, so now just before we move, thank you for coming on, Aaron. Have a great day.
No worries, mate, and just pray for us for the match on Saturday against Shrewsbury. Because I don't want to come on here. I don't want to come on here and say we've got our 10th game without a win, our 6th loss in a row, and all the while John Jules is coming back next week. So I don't want to be saying that when John Jules comes back.
Have a good one.
Go on, Aaron.
Good guy, man. Good guy, Aaron is. Next, moving to you, Tom. What are you saying? Prediction.
Prediction. I just think I don't know. This is what I mean with the Arsenal team. Like, you don't know what you're going to turn out. Like, you don't know how they're going to play. Like, you don't know whether they're going to dominate a team. There's no consistency, and I think it doesn't help when you keep changing lineup every week. But I don't know with this game. I think the luck is finally going to run out with everything, and I think you're going to really truly see where you are as a club if you get knocked out. So I reckon a 1-0 Slavia. I really reckon it. But I think with the players, you should get through. Like, with the players you've got, you should be winning this competition up there with Man United and Ajax. But I just don't think...
Hello?
What's everyone's internet today?
Yeah, he just went quiet out of nowhere. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, so... Sorry, guys, I'm not backing you this week, unfortunately.
All right, man. Tommy,
see you later, guys.
Just jump back in later when we're talking about Man United and everybody, okay?
Oh, Baba, go on.
All right, peace. Iman's here. Iman, you're mute.
Yes.
Iman, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm right.
What?
I'm all right.
Oh,
what's your name? I thought you said your name wasn't Iman
Emmanuel.
for a second. Oh, Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel. So yeah, Emmanuel, what's your prediction for the game? Score prediction for the game?
I think basically 2-1.
2-1, okay.
2-1, 2-0 is good because you always know Arsenal are not consistent. Arsenal, like, they always that team who always concede.
Okay.
It's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Now, who are you picking in your team? Are you picking a similar team to the teams that we picked? Emmanuel? Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I'm not sure what everyone else is.
I can hear you.
Okay. Emmanuel, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. I think you got stage fright for some reason. Okay, CK. What are you saying, CK?
I'm good. What are you saying?
Chilling, man. It's beneficial. Some say smash the like, but now and again. Yeah, it definitely is. Thank you, Shafir. Big up to the people in the chat. Now, just before we get any further, guys, smash a like on the video. If you haven't already subscribe and share the video to the random. CK, what are you saying?
For the score prediction,
Yeah.
I think because they said Odegaard will have a late fitness test, and if he passes it and he plays, I think we'll win that 3-1.
No said. And then what are you guys saying today for what are you thinking when it comes to a long grand scheme of things? Are we gonna go with the lineup that we predicted, or you think we're gonna go with a different lineup tomorrow?
I think Saka should play left back, and I think Mikel needs to balance the front line with runners. Because last week we struggled when Saka was the only runner and we barely got in on goal. And then once he played Pepe and Aubameyang, we started getting chances. So I think if he plays 2 runners tomorrow, we'll win convincingly.
Okay, that sounds cool. All right, man. CK, just stick around for a bit. We're gonna move on to a topic. The Leno conversation. We haven't really spoken about it too in depth, so I'm gonna try to speak about it now. So you guys can just stay in the background. If you have any points that you want to add on, let me know. So Leno was speaking. He was speaking about the tie and how he thinks it's tough. He's speaking about how he feels like Arsenal are belong in Europe. And that's their target. And he also spoke about some of the players, some of the teammates, what he thought about the teammates, what he thought about individual players, what he thought about everyone involved in the club. And it sounded very like he was thinking about his career when he spoke specifically about when he spoke about his new contract. He did not really say, you know what, anything about he wants to stay here long term. It's like, let me read what he said on whether he is going to renew his contract yet. He said, not yet at the moment. I'm not speaking about my future. I'm still 2 years left on my contract, and I'm also 29. For a goalkeeper, that's not too old. It seems I've got some years to go. I'm very happy at this club, and I don't know what will come in the future, but I'm open to everything. Maybe maybe a new adventure or staying at Arsenal. Like I said, I don't think about it. I don't think about my future because I have two years. It's a long time. At the moment, I'm not. What? There's no conversation with the club for anything. So to me, when he says 2 years, I'm not thinking about it, my future, this is that, all of those things. When I see that, what is the first thing I think about? First thing I think about is, you know what? He is thinking about leaving possibly. And he's not tying himself down.
Oh, yeah, also, just for this as well, the guy, Kudela, got a 10-match ban from UEFA.
For what?
Racially abusing Glen Kamara.
Oh, that's great.
But I don't think that's enough, man. He's got to be punished more. And Glen Kamara got a ban as well for 3 matches.
Is that official?
Yeah. Glen Kamara
when did he get this?
This was like a couple minutes ago. I saw on Twitter. But Glen Kamara got banned as well. So that was stupid, man.
Glen Kamara got banned?
Yeah. 3 games. And Kudela, 10 games.
No. You're joking, right? Why the hell are they banning the victim?
I just sent it to you. I'll send it to you.
Yo, that's mad. These guys are smoking some hard stuff.
10 games for who?
Samuel, yeah,
10 games for Glen Kamara.
Yeah, 10 for Kudela.
Yo, put in the group. Put in the group.
It is in the group.
Why the hell are they banning
Why
Glen
did
Kamara?
he get 3 for? Why did he get 3 for?
Yo, this is mad. Guys, look at this. They're banning the guy who got racially abused. This is actually fucked.
Bro, that means if he got banned for 10 games, that means that means Slavia Prague. Oh my god, for what? Zoom in.
He did.
Hey, down a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. Kudela handed 10
games. Why did he receive 3-game ban?
Banned for 10 games for racially abusing towards midfielder Glen Kamara, who also received a 3-game ban.
But it doesn't tell you what he got banned for. Oh
Doesn't
my
even
It
say.
does. It says right
The
there
UEFA
for racially, for
Glenn,
racist
Glenn,
behavior.
But
No,
Glenn Kamara,
Glenn. They said he got a ban for assaulting a player.
but he didn't. What are you on about? He didn't assault no player.
That's
This,
what.
honestly, I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Bro, the only thing the only way we can sort this is if we boycott. If the other teams boycott Slavia Prague, because they should, if UEFA finds they did racism, they should be banned from the tournament. I'm not saying that because Arsenal playing against them. They should be kicked out, and Rangers should play against us. It should have happened time ago. They should have got kicked out for this racism. Rangers should have played against us. We're rewarding racist acts now. We're rewarding it. So the fans are gonna keep doing it, and the players are gonna keep doing it.
Bro, it's absolutely mad. Guys, in the comments, what do you guys think about this? It's a mockery.
listen, you know what?
I agree.
I want us to smash the ham. No mercy, yeah? Even with a 3-0 up, carry on going for goals. 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0, I don't care, man. He's not deserved to
one's
get
gonna
snapped.
talk about this, Sam.
I hope, so I hope they get embarrassed, yeah? I hope the fans will sing.
So, your phone. Man's got an old school phone, guys. He's got
It
old
was
school.
me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was Sahal.
It was me. Wallah, it wasn't me.
Look, I got iPhone.
I got iPhone.
I got iPhone as well.
Whatever. Okay, so let's get back to this, guys. So this is an absolute disgrace, in my opinion. Absolute disgrace. This is a catastrophe. This is everything wrong with football in today's world. How is this man getting a 10-game ban, but the victim is getting a 3-game ban? For what? Illogical. It makes
that means
the
investigators, they found he actually did something racist. Slavia Prague needs to be kicked out of UEFA football for at least a couple of years. They need to be kicked out for the UEFA. Bro, if they did something else, if they broke financial fair play, they get kicked out. So why not this? They should be kicked out. Let's play against Rangers. I don't care. Play against Rangers, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ain't never gonna stop. And we're never gonna talk about it. That's me. The big media ain't gonna talk about it. Yeah.
I'm not condoning what Slavia done, but I'm just gonna try and play devil's advocate here. Do you not think it's a bit unfair to kick the whole team out for what one player done?
I don't care, because Slavia Prague. Wait a minute. The precedent has already been set because financial fair play. Teams have been banned for it. Racism is worse than that. I'm sorry, bro. Because
it's worse than
let
that.
me just up to date, guys. What we're talking about.
You know what? Do it, and you guys are gonna be attacking us.
This is what happened. 10-game ban for the gentleman from Slavia Prague, Indiana.
Don't call him a gentleman.
Okay, whatever his name is.
Clown.
I didn't want to say.
No, just say player, man. He's not a gentleman.
Okay, so the player from Slavia Prague, 10-game match ban by UEFA, and Kamara has also received a 3-game match ban. It says specifically 10-game match ban is involved because of racist behavior towards midfielder Glen Kamara, but he also receives an additional 3-game ban for something. It doesn't specifically say what.
I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
See, that's disgraceful.
I think at the very least, he should miss. I mean, for me, I think the only way to stamp this out is to ban players for life. That's the way I am with it. But for me, it should be banned for the rest of the season, at least, or at least a 25-game ban, huge fine. I mean, I think you should. I think if you're going to clamp down on racism, like really clamp down on it, like don't pay. Give them a year out of football. Don't pay their wages. Don't allow them to sign for anyone else. Actually, stamp it out. Do something. Give someone a 10-game ban. That's nothing. That is nothing. I'm sorry. That's not good enough.
You know what I also say is that listen, ban them and give them a heavy fine. Literally, you want the heaviest fine that goes to these races. Like kick it out. A fine must be paid that goes to those organizations. I don't care how much this player makes. $500,000 euros to €1 million, he has to pay in a fine, or with additional, say, 50 a whole season ban. That's the way you can read it out. Because the only way to stop this is by hitting them in their pockets.
Do you think he's going to care?
It's shocking, but I don't think they'd ever do something like that.
That's what I mean.
10 games out. You think he's going to care about that?
No, that's what I mean, guys.
He'll be happy it's only 10 games.
Clubs, and football people, the football media, they don't care about us, man. They don't care. This literally pissed me off so much today. Slavia Prague needs to be big, because they are admitting it now. They are admitting something racist happened. They
shouldn't be allowed in the competition.
They should not be allowed.
They should have been kicked.
They need to be banned for a year.
This is
ridiculous. This is the worst thing that can probably happen, because now it's going to be worse, because other clubs are going to say, you know what, let's just do it. Other players are going to do it. You're going to see other people doing it, because there's nothing stopping people from doing it. We need laws. We need rules to stop people doing it. Hit them in the pockets. Hit them in the Europa League, because this is going to keep happening, Egal. This is going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. Other clubs, other countries are going to keep doing this. And you know the worst thing is, there are black players in that team. They know it. They know it, you know. They know it. They know it. And honestly, if I was one of them, I have some self-respect. I'll be like, you're not going to treat me like that. I'm leaving. I'm not playing for this team. Have some respect for yourself, bros. How can you, as a black man, how can you play for Slavia Prague? Because you know for a fact that happened. You know.
No, not just that. Even the other white players, like everybody on that team. Here's the thing, right? If you're okay with it, you're just as bad. Like, I don't think it matters whether it's white players or black players in the side. If you disagree with it, come out and say something. Like, have some self-respect. I just think this is a way of brushing it under the carpet.
The media will not talk about this. The media
that's what I'm saying. This is a way of brushing it under the carpet. They're saying, "Oh, look, we've done something about it." That's all it is.
God help us, man.
Okay, let me just get to some of these comments. First comment, Tambo, Odegaard and Aubameyang are both not in training, and I think they will be updated later on. Are they both not in training because they're not fit, or they're both not in training? That's it.
I don't even know.
They're not fit. They're getting a fitness test tomorrow.
Yeah, so they're getting a fitness test tomorrow. We'll have more updates. They are
What
not
time
fit.
is the game on tomorrow, Egal?
8 o'clock.
The game is on at 8.
Oh, so is that after the Manchester United game?
No, same time.
Same time.
Oh, same time.
Vegas Schooner, what's going on? Vegas Schooner, I came in late, but explain why Glen Kamara also is getting banned for 3 games. He was being abused. Apparently, he was an aggressor, and because of violent conduct, he got a 3-game ban.
There you go, bro. How can you say that? UEFA, yet again. How can you say that? What do you want the person to do? What do you want to? I don't think he actually put a punch in.
Listen,
even if you punch someone, you know what?
Listen, I'm not defending the guy, but of course, when it comes down to it, these guys could have done something off camera. Glen Kamara could have done something off camera, which they are banning him the 3 games for.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's justified why they banned Glen Kamara, but 10 games is not enough for me.
That's a slap in the face, bro.
10 games is not enough for me, but it's an improvement on friggin' 2 games for other people.
It's only UEFA games as well. You can play domestically.
That's bullshit then.
What?
Because they're going to be out after next game.
No, that's all great. Indiana. Remember in 1985 or something, when Liverpool got banned because of Heysel, right? And you had the incident where people.
How old do you think I am, man?
No, but you would. I don't know how old you think.
That made me like 60 odd to remember that.
No, I can't. It was in 85 though, wasn't it? The Heysel.
Yeah, 85, man.
How old do you think he was?
No, Indiana's
go on with what you're saying.
All right, so you know how with Heysel, right? How basically all of English teams got banned because of the Heysel incident. Yeah, it was justified because a lot of people died. In this case, why isn't like similar action regarding what's their names Slavia Prague being carried out, because what's happened is you see more people get racially abused, and what's going to happen is it's going to be a domino effect. So one person's going to do it, and they're thinking, "Oh God, he did it, so let's get away with it next time." But the problem is UEFA are never going to make any changes because all they care about is money that they get from big clubs. And Slavia Prague, they bring in the extra revenue from TV and stuff.
Yeah, my guy here says for someone who lives in Croatia, racism is a huge problem in Middle Eastern Europe. People don't even know how big of a problem racism is. They use the N-word regularly, and it is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yo, bro, did you hear the news?
I saw it.
Madness. Breaking news. Friggin' the guy gets a 10-game ban. Absolutely disgusting.
Again, they had an opportunity to stamp authority that they are standing in. So, like I think Kesh said something along the lines of this on Twitter. He said they had an opportunity to stamp their foot down and show us that they're standing in solidarity against racism, and they failed. They're cowards, bro. But I can't say I'm surprised, but it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing.
UEFA, man.
Let me see what Kesh said.
Complete disgrace.
Kesh just tweeted it out, right? Yeah, so Kesh tweeted out, said, and this is how they intend to stamp out racism. He said F me. If I knew I was getting a 10-month jail sentence for stealing a crown jewel, then I'd bloody do it. If I was getting a 10-game match ban for racism and a slap on the wrist, a bunch of Muppets. How do they hand out these kind of things to show solidarity? You coward.
I swear they banned Kamara Roof as well for 4 games. So I don't understand this whatsoever. Like, so
wait. They banned 2 players.
Roof deserves that ban though. See what he done?
They've banned Kamara Roof and they've banned Glen Kamara, both of them.
Didn't Kamara Roof kick someone?
I don't know what
took the keeper's head off.
I know Goldson tried to get involved, but it was Roof that got banned. I'm not sure about.
I don't. I'll be honest. I don't really care about those bans. This 10-game ban thing is it's fucking ridiculous, man. I don't. It's actually taking the piss out of it for me.
It is.
It takes the piss out of how serious it is. Like this is the ultimate slap on the wrist. Without actually being
let's just move on from these. Let's just move on from these idiots. Now that we have 2 Manchester United fans here, let's talk about the tie that's pretty much already done and dusted for a couple of seconds. I want to do quick predictions, guys. Everyone here.
Can I just say something, Egal? It's just come out that United have been fined €7,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
They think it's due to 5 yellow cards from UEFA.
7,000.
€7,000 is nothing.
Yeah,
5 yellow cards.
It's not even worth it.
I know, but
nothing, bro.
Money talks, guys. If they treated racism like financial or bans are like that, I'm telling you, people will not do it. The Eastern team,
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
They should have kicked Prague out and not allowed them back into Europe for the next season.
I'm telling you, they will not do it again. They will not do it again. They will make sure not to do it.
No,
it's not just that.
100%
it sends a statement to the football world or the sporting world as a whole. If you do this, if you come out with this,
you're done.
Whether it verbally, you're done. Your team's done. Everybody.
Yeah, but 7,000 to Manchester United is nothing, bro.
It's nothing, bro. It's chicken change. We'll be fine.
I don't even know why it's why it's a big
that
thing.
shouldn't even be big news. 7,000
for 5 yellow cards.
Okay, so we're not even gonna mention Slavia's name ever again.
Just make sure you
We're just gonna call them that team, okay?
Yeah.
Try to call them that team just as a dig.
Can we not just call them? I don't know.
What?
Slaggy pricks. That'd do me.
Okay, yeah. Call them whatever you want to call them.
Call them whatever you want.
Their names, right?
Call them whatever you want.
Call them whatever you want to call them. Just don't call them by their names. So yeah, first things first. The team that should not be named. What do you guys think?
I see we're going to win 3-1.
We'll win 2-0.
As much as they might be a bunch of pricks because they're defending someone who racially abused another human being, they're a decent team, to be fair to them. So,
But you don't think our players will be more motivated because they know what's on the line now.
they were motivated, but they knew what was on the line last week, and they did absolutely nothing. That means
Okay,
nothing.
but no, they've now they've much improved. They know the opponent now. They know how to play against them, and now hopefully they can take their chances. Because last week we were a better team. If we took our chances, it would have been a different result. But we didn't take our chances.
Again, I don't back Arsenal to take their chances, but I do think Arsenal will go through. I'm gonna say 1-0 Arsenal, keep a clean sheet, and 2-1 in aggregate.
Okay.
Do you think Arsenal will keep a clean sheet?
Guys, that's his opinion. Let him have it.
Moving
on to Indiana.
Can I just talk about that game? Egal.
Sahal said he wants to talk.
If I see any of the players not playing for the shirt this weekend, like last weekend, I swear I'm gonna go on a mad one. We need every single one to show up that game. I do not care yet. They need to show up. They need to play. They need to play the hearts out. They need to run. Oh, but I swear to God, if he doesn't play, he needs to leave the club. We need players literally to show up. This is more than football now. We need to destroy them. 3-0. We need to destroy them. Destroy them. We need to end them. End them as a football club. We need to end them. End them. Score every goal. Go forward.
Yo, this guy has like 20 accounts, man.
We need to destroy this team. That team, I am so pissed off. It's all on Arsenal. We need to show up. We need to score. We need to take our chances. We need to bully these men. We need to bully them at their own.
How?
I can't hear him.
Is it going to be
under his quilt or something?
It's very quiet.
Are we going to get Arsenal v West Ham first half or second half?
I love your rally cry and speech. Let's just bring it back for a second. Let's just do quick predictions. Villarreal, Dynamo Zagreb. What are you guys saying?
Villarreal win that?
It's going to take forever.
One at a time.
One at a time. Samuel, you go first.
I'm going to pay Emery. I'm saying Villarreal 1, Zagreb 1.
Okay, so that means Villarreal go through. Then people in the chat play along with us. What are your predictions for this game? What do you call it? Who's next? Indiana. Go ahead.
Indiana.
No, because the camera keeps changing. I don't know. Samuel changed it.
No, Villarreal. I think they're gonna win 2-0.
Okay, so someone here in the chat also agrees with you. RS Gaming Channel agrees with you. Guys, go check out RS Gaming Channel also if he has games and chat on his channel. Now, next is CK. CK, what are you saying?
1-1 and Villarreal go through.
1-1 Villarreal go through. And Ranson's Pants has now made an appearance. So we've had that. we've had so many appearances from that fake account. It's actually hilarious.
I couldn't even be bothered to set up those accounts. Do you know what I mean?
Man. You must
Moving on to TJ. TJ, what's your prediction for this tie?
I wouldn't put it past Unai Emery to keep a clean sheet, so I'm going to say 2-0.
What?
He said 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
2-0. Okay, so I found another person who agrees with you, and that is Strip Bear. She says 2-0 also for Villarreal.
Strip Bear,
man. Just come out of hibernation in springtime.
Okay, Sahal.
Sahal.
He's not there.
Sahal.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Zagreb to win, man.
Dynamo Zagreb to win, he says. Big up to
they're gonna win it, man. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna win. They're gonna do the
man saying 2-0, Dynamo.
They're gonna do it, man. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Think it's gonna show up again. What's his name? That guy that scored against
Miroslav Orsic.
Show up again.
Okay. And so and then finally for myself, I think Unai Emery is going to do the most Unai Emery thing possible. He's going to win the game 3-2.
Can I go? I didn't go.
Yeah. Kirsten?
I'll say 3-1 Villarreal. I think they'll go through. I think Pau Torres will score. I think Chukwueze will score twice.
Man said a centre back is going to score and Chukwueze.
Gerard Moreno will probably score. He's had a crazy season.
Okay, moving on next. Ajax Roma. So you have if Henrik Mkhitaryan revenge game versus Manchester United could happen, or Ajax could happen. So what are you guys saying?
I'll say 1-1 Roma will go through. We'll face them.
Yeah, people in the chat, you know what to do. Play along. Sahal, what are you saying? Sahal.
He unmuted himself and muted himself again.
Yeah, sorry, man. My mute button is not working, man. Every time I press it.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go for my home team, Ajax. Hopefully they win, man. Come on, Ajax.
Okay.
We can do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna do it.
What are you going to do if Ajax play Arsenal, man?
I'm gonna support Arsenal. Forget Ajax, man. Who cares about them?
Forget about Ajax.
Who cares about
Forget
them?
about Ajax.
Them
Man
man,
changed it
them
up
man,
2 seconds.
I don't care about them.
Okay. Next we got TJ. Quick fire, TJ. What are you saying?
Well, Ajax keeper is absolute trash. So Roma's going to win 2-1.
Ooh, Roma 2-1. That you got another one here. Someone is saying Roma 2-1. It's almost like the moment I put it on screen, you just copied it. I'm joking. Anyway, CK, what are you saying?
Damn, Miguel.
2-1 Ajax on pens.
What?
2-1 Ajax on pens.
Okay, Aaron exposes back. Anyways, 2-1 on pens. Interesting. Okay. What about yourself, Indiana?
3-1 Roma.
3-1 Roma.
I think Ajax are missing a lot, to be honest. So I just think the way Roma play, they can really exploit them. And like someone just said, the Ajax keeper is a bit can be a bit dodgy at times. I think Roma will be up for it.
Because bro,
and in fitting fashion, Samuel.
2-0 Roma.
2-0 Roma. Okay. So we keep it moving. I'm gonna obviously go for Roma to win because I want to see the Henrik Mkhitaryan Bowl versus Roma versus Manchester United. It's gonna be interesting. And then if Arsenal gets to a final, it will be another Henrik Mkhitaryan Bowl. 2 teams that he's played for, playing in the final. So either way, he'll be supporting someone who's going to win.
Badly for you.
What?
Played badly for.
Absolutely shocking.
He got a hat-trick of assists on his debut.
Yeah, that I thought was going to be a baller, and then it's dead, bro. Dead guy.
He did a better
Didn't he score that
scorpion
scorpion
Ransom
kick for Manchester United?
It was
He
better.
didn't get that scorpion kick.
Yo, guys,
than
this
Giroud.
guy's amazing. Look at what he's done this time.
Ransom
This guy has so much time.
Yeah, bro.
Amazing. Okay, that's another one blocked. Not blocked. Put on mute for 5 minutes, and then until after 5 more minutes, then he has another account that he's gonna come back to.
Yo,
Now-
Egal, did you see your burner account? You got a burner.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've blocked 3 of them.
It's embarrassing.
I followed him, man. He's a fun guy.
Have you seen the Bati Boy Flawless account? That one's hilarious.
The what?
The man made an account called Bati Boy Flawless.
Oh Lord. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ.
It was the worst account you could make, but it was hilarious.
Bro,
I showed Flawless, he was laughing. Now, Manchester United, what we're going to do is we're going to leave the United fans for last because they're going to have a lot to say. I'm going to just rip the bandage and I'm going to say, you know what, Manchester United is going to win convincingly 2-1.
That's not convincing.
That's not convincing.
I know. I'm being sarcastic. Anyways, Samuel.
I'm going to see Man United 4, Granada 1.
Jesus Christ, man.
Sahal.
Sahal.
معاكم كده صباح.
يلا سهل.
Neo. Sahal.
Yo, my thing is
Yalla.
My mic is playing with me, man. My mic is playing with me today.
Yalla.
Man United to win 1-0. 1-0 to United.
Okay.
Is it working?
TJ.
Yo.
Fernandes will score at least 1, probably a penalty. And then Rashford, 2-0. Fernandes will score 1, Rashford will score 1.
Okay. What about yourself, CK?
2-1. I want it to be 2-1 Granada.
But they're still gonna go.
Just United to get like one late goal for it to be a nervy game.
Okay. And just before we get the United fans on, I'm gonna put this part on Twitter. So just get ready, guys. So this is the quarterfinal prediction: Manchester United, Arsenal. Just for the Manchester United Arsenal ties. So yeah, 1 second. Yes, so guys, this is the predictions for Manchester United versus Granada, and we're going to be doing Arsenal versus that other team. We're not going to mention their name. Indiana likes to call them the something pricks, but we're going to keep it moving. Anyways, let's get it started. Granada versus Manchester United at home versus Granada. You guys are up 2-0 currently. Indiana, what's your prediction for this tie?
I don't think it's going to be that big a score, to be honest. There's no Maguire, no Luke Shaw, no Scott McTominay, and being 2-0 up, I don't really want to see Bruno and players like Rashford playing. I think Rashford might be injured actually. I don't want to see Cavani play, so I think we'll see a Dan James, we'll see a Mason Greenwood, we'll see Fred play, or try to play. But my question is going to be, I've got questions over who goes in the back four, and that makes a massive difference, because if Bailly's not fit, who goes in there? Twanzebe? I don't know.
Axel, gotta be
Axel. Yeah, maybe Axel. But I still see a 1-0 win. 1-0 win for United.
Okay. Kirsten?
I'm gonna say 2-0 United. I think Greenwood will score, and I think Donny van der Beek will score if he starts. It obviously won't be as easy as the other leg, you know, as Indiana said, with the likes of Maguire and McTominay and Shaw out. But, you know, with the depth we have, we can bring in the likes of Telles or Tuanzebe, and still got to play Fred. But, you know, I think we will.
Why do you guys not like Fred?
Because, like,
I think
Egal, he's just a smaller, quicker Xhaka. That's why.
Granit Xhaka is superior to Fred. I'm sorry.
He's not superior to Fred, but we'll move on.
No, I
think he is.
No, he is.
He's not superior to Fred, and we're just comparing which poo stinks more, man. They're both dead.
No, it's not true. When you actually look at it, Danny did a whole thing on this also, and he's a Manchester United fan.
Again, bro, but again, he has his opinions. I've got mine, bro. My opinion is he's not dead. I overstated it. He's not dead. He's all right. He's just okay. It's nothing more than that for me. And then, so I think the starting lineup should be obviously De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Telles, Van der Beek, Fred. Ooh, who would play? No, Fred, Pogba.
It'll be Pogba. Pogba will play.
Yeah, Fred, Pogba, and Van der Beek. Then James on the left, Ahmad on the right, and Greenwood up top.
He's not. I don't think Ahmad's going to play. Sorry,
bro.
I hope he does. I hope he gets minutes, but
I'm going to speak it into existence. Existence. Ahmad is starting tomorrow, bro.
Look, you guys have to beat these guys. Look at them. Like they're terrible.
Egal, it's Man United. With a fully fit squad, we should be winning this competition. No excuses.
That's what I said. We have to win. There's no excuse.
Look at what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said. It's the quarterfinals, the Europa League. Granada need to score. We have seen them against Barcelona, Real Madrid, how dangerous they can be, and we have to play. What do you say? We have to play good. We have to play a good game and not give them those opportunities. So he's
can I ask something?
Playing it cautious.
Just sounds like blah 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 to me.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
If we do get to the final and it's Man United, are you confident? Will you be confident? Because I will be.
We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We're doing the quarterfinals. Let's just do the quarterfinals and we're done.
Gunnar Express going out right now as it stands. So.
No, we're not.
Gunnar Express.
As it stands.
Gunnar Express. Are you there? You're on mute. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thoughts on this tie quickly before we go on to Arsenal tie?
The Man United tie? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
If they somehow bottle this, man, they're bigger bottlers than Spurs, because Granada have been dead. Like, they're so dead right now. They're conceding so many goals in their league, struggling to score. Like, come on, it's Old Trafford.
Anyone else in top flight in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, something. Like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It should be easy for United. They might even get a 0-0 because they might go like really young, but They just can't bottle it. That's it. But easy win for United.
Yeah,
I think
I need
Diallo should play. Diallo should play. I'd be excited to see him play. But do I think he'll play?
You might see like a Juan Mata play instead, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're saying that.
I wouldn't mind seeing Mata. You know, I would not mind that.
They're saying that Fish is in the squad. So whether he's
Will Fish.
We don't know.
Yeah, but he won't Fish because he won't play.
He won't.
I doubt he'll play either.
I think Elanga might.
No, but even if it's for like 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Because you've got 5 subs and this game's pretty much over. So even
don't get me wrong. If we're like 3-0 up at half time, then I can see. I can see the youngsters coming on. I hope they do. I hope they do. That's my biggest question with Ollie. Where I have questions with him is resting players. He needs to start rotating if he can.
Okay, so guys, I'm at 29 likes. I need every single one of you guys to just smash a like, and we can possibly get to 30, and then maybe even 40 if 10 of you guys like that.
How many's in the chat, Egal? I can't see.
There's about 35 people in the chat, so we could double that.
Wow, 6 of you are proper lazy, man. You know how easy it is to push the like button. Come on, just
it's
click
free
it.
as well, you know. It doesn't cost any money.
Free. No.
Yeah, and also put your predictions in because not everyone's putting their predictions. I need you guys to do me a favor. Put your predictions in for the Manchester United. I'll literally take my time to read every single one right now if you want.
Exactly. I'd love Anthony Elanga to play, man. I'd love to see Elanga play.
Okay. Score predictions. Everyone did their score predictions. Gunnar Express, did you do yours?
I'll go 1-0 United.
Okay. Finally, the final tie. And this one, the way we're going to do it, we're going to do the Arsenal fans last. So, Kirsten, you're first.
Arsenal should win. But again, it's a thing where you never know with them. But I'll back Arsenal to get the win just this once. I'll say 1-0 Arsenal. And they'll go through and then get knocked out by Villarreal next round.
Okay, Arteta, Arsenal manager, says we have to show that in a big game, players have to step in and credit the magic moments. So let's hope we can have them. Yeah, so credit to the magic moments. Let's hope we can have them. It's very important for us as a club, our opportunities, individual interests, as a collective interest, and as well as competitive. We have a position to get into the semifinals of European competition. This is exactly where the club has to be. We have a door. We have to be we have to do our best to earn that. And I think there's more and more quotes about the club and everything else, but we're just gonna stop there for now. Thoughts, guys?
Is Odegaard back? Is Odegaard back?
No,
he's injured.
No.
He's
We
out.
don't need it. We don't need.
Does anyone else think it sounds like a deodorant from Lidl or something? Odegaard. Is it just me?
We don't need Odegaard to win this game. It won't make a difference.
Have you got mid-row playing?
Listen. Elite
We've got the Croydon KDB.
Elite row is playing. Elite row is playing.
Elite row.
Croydon KDB.
Elite row.
Elite row.
Okay, guys, let me get some organization back again. Samuel, you're going to go last. I'm going to get Kirsten to give his prediction. Then I'm going to get Indiana to give his prediction. And then I'm going to go one by the Arsenal fans. So, Kirsten, what was your prediction again?
Again, I'll back Arsenal to get the win just this one time. 1-0 Arsenal.
Indiana?
I want you to win that 8-0. I really do. I'm saying it's going to be 1-1, and then you nick it,
Okay. What about yourself, CK?
4-1 Arsenal.
Man said 4-1. You know.
That's what I
Big
like.
up to you. Big up to you for that one. Then let's go to TJ.
Well, I think predicting Arsenal to keep a clean sheet is kind of mad because you never know what you're going to get with Arsenal. It's either first half West Ham and you could see 3 goals, or it's second half West Ham and play out of their skin. I'm hoping it's like the second half West Ham. If Aubameyang and Odegaard are out, maybe we'll have a bit of a couple of issues, but I do think we're going to win. We're going to win probably 2-1.
Okay. So 2-1 against the Slaggy Pricks. And
yeah.
Next, Gunnar Express.
I mean, I don't know how anyone's saying 4-1, 4-0, this and that, because you realise that we played shit against them the first time, right? Because they're going to be better.
But we easily won the game big if we took our chances.
No,
Yeah, but they, to be fair,
yeah,
though,
but the thing is we didn't take the chances, so there's no point to go and dwelling on that. Like, we didn't. So that's the players' fault for not taking it. The point is this: they're going to play better. They're going to be better because they're at home. They just won the Prague derby in their last match in the league, so they're going to be hyped up for it. We saw what they did to Leicester and Rangers in the second leg. They come at you. They want to win. And a lot of people are saying they're going to sit back and defend because they're winning the game right now. No, they're not. They're not going to do that because they're not stupid, bro. They're going to come at us. They're going to get a goal or two. So it's going to be difficult. I'll say 2-1 Arsenal. We ain't keeping a clean sheet because, come on, Leno had shaky moments against Sheffield United, for Christ's sake. So he's going to let one in. But yeah, we'll score twice and win. Martinelli to score one.
Okay. And Samuel?
I'm going to go Slaggy Pricks 1, Arsenal 3. I think due to them attacking, I think they're going to be vulnerable at the back. You know, I want to say I would start Chambers. They were better in this game. I know Sheffield United, but Chambers played very well. And hopefully, I think hopefully second could come in. Lacazette, hopefully, is on the clinical edge, is sharp, match sharp. And I think if you saw Martinelli come on in the first leg, the game changed in our favour, and he was one of the main drives from us attacking that whole second half, the final 15 minutes. So if Martinelli plays, I think I'm going to say, Arsenal 3, Pricks 1. Okay.
And then let's just have this conversation because we're going to have to eventually.
Yeah, go on.
If we lose, does that mean for you guys Arteta has to go?
In my opinion, he should have been gone already.
For me, from a rival's perspective, he's got to go, bro. If you man lose tomorrow, he's got to go. There's no more defending what he's doing now because you're out of all competitions. Where are you in the league? 9th? And we're 30 games into the season. Like, he's got to go. If he loses tomorrow, he has to go. I don't think there's any more excuses for him. I can't lie.
I agree.
I don't know why he's not already gone.
I do agree. I mean, I think it would be slightly different if you were like 5th or 6th in the Premier League. Yeah. Then you could have an argument that okay, the squad's not where it needs to be, but there is progress. I don't think from 10th to 9th is any sort of progress at all. And remember, last season it wasn't just you finished 10th. You won a trophy. You won the oldest cup in football.
They finished 8th last season, bro.
8th, sorry.
So we've actually regressed.
Yeah, regressed. Yeah, the season's not over yet, right? The season's not over yet. So there's nothing to stop you from finishing 8th again. But if you finish 8th again and you win the Europa, is that really progress? I don't know whether it is. I don't think it is. You need Arsenal really.
If you remember, I put out a tweet, and a lot of people, even some massive YouTubers, agreed that it is progress.
In the sense, for me, I look at the Europa League as a cup competition. You get me? And you have to go out there and you have to win the cups. You have to, especially as an Arsenal manager. Arsenal take pride in winning these types of trophies in knockout knockout rounds. But at the same time, the league is your bread and butter. That shows how good you are as a team and how you have progressed.
100%.
If your points tally isn't higher than last season or your league position isn't higher than last season, I don't think you can have a valid argument to say Arsenal have progressed. For me,
agreed.
Okay, this is my thoughts. Let me. I just need yes or no answers, everyone. Is a competition that you've been in for 4 years that you haven't won? Is that progression?
No.
In that particular.
Okay, so you haven't. No. Listen to the question again. For 4 years, we have not won the competition.
Yeah.
In the 4th year, if we win it, is that progression in the Europa League?
In that particular, in that particular competition, in the Europa League, yes, it's progression. But in general, no, it's not.
No, but
you're forgetting this is Arsenal. This is West Ham. That's pretty good.
No. The difference between club, right? you can argue that yes, we're progressing in the Europa League, but I'd actually argue different because Yes, in the Premier League, 3 teams go down, 3 teams come up. However, the Europa League is different. One year you could be playing against Atletico Madrid, the next year you could be playing against Chelsea, and the next year you could be playing against Prague. So there's no differences. It's a matter of who you get. How look at England's World
It's
Cup. For
knockout
example.
football. It's so different.
When England got to the semi-final of the World Cup, we were still shit. We just played really easy teams, the likes of Sweden, the likes of Colombia. If we went against a Belgium in the round of 16, that would have been it. That would have been it. Finished. Competition's over. So it's all about who you get when you get them, and obviously how well both teams are doing at that stage. Whereas the Premier League, it's a matter of you know who you're going to face every year, and you just got to be better than them. And obviously this season we're 9th, so
if you guys
teams
remember,
are better
I
than us.
tweeted this out. Gooner Express, 1 second. I tweeted this out. Arsenal finished 10th and won the Europa League. Is that progression? Even Troops himself, who's Arteta out, said Champions League football is a fat W. He didn't say it was progression, but he said it's a W. When it comes to majority of people that I asked, I even did a video on this on the terrace. Some people said it is progression in terms of European success. It still shows that we are not been consistent based on the league performances, right? Some people agree. Some people said, yes, it goes just with those two, but still, of course.
Egal, let me ask you a question. What are you looking forward to? Champions League football or Champions League money?
I'm looking forward to both.
Yeah, obviously, both.
It can't be the football, right?
Okay, look.
Nah, it's the money.
Why can't it be the football? What are you talking about?
Because we'll get killed by everybody again.
We're not ready for the Champions League.
Well, listen, did any of you guys predict Chelsea would be in the position they're on this season?
No one predicted they go out in the group stage.
No, but Chelsea are better than us right now.
No, but
So
okay,
that's
listen. If you win Europa League,
Chelsea,
no,
I think
wait.
Chelsea got better
If
side
you win
than
Europa
United,
League, you
but-
go to pot 1, okay? Pot 1 is where the best teams are. Pot 2, 3, and 4. So obviously, if you win Europa League, you're gonna have an easier draw of everyone else. You're not gonna play the Real Madrid. You're not
The
gonna play
truth
a
is,
Bayern.
next season, I don't want Arsenal to play in Europe.
It ain't gonna happen.
1 second, listen to this. Mo Best says, the truth is next season, I don't want Arsenal to play in European games. Being away from all of those distractions, knowing full well that we can win the cups, and with the present squad, I think Arsenal shouldn't play in Europe and concentrate on the rebuild.
Well, getting Europe makes the
Yeah, but then we
rebuild
won't
fast.
spend.
I don't know.
Without Europe, you can't expect to rebuild because you're not going to get that European money. So
Someone
There's
says
never
yes,
been
goals
any
to better.
investment.
Even the biggest Arteta out fans are saying yes, it is progression. But some people are saying no because cups other than EPL, we're supposed to win them always anyways. Truth is the Premiership is the biggest test, and we're 10th, so actually it's worse than last season.
Exactly.
Everyone has their own impression of this. But this tweet got a lot of engagement. And also, if you guys are already following me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. This whole point was...
Do you know what it is? It's because the Premier League's fair. So think about this. You could draw anybody in a cup competition in this knockout football, right? You're out. Once you're out, you're out. Whereas the Premier League, everybody plays everyone. It's the only way where you can test where you are.
Cool.
The Premier League, you are 9th because you are the 9th best club in the league. That's it. That's a fact. Chelsea are 5th because they've been the 5th this season, the 5th best. City are number 1 because they have been the best side in the league. That's just the way it is. It doesn't mean that Chelsea can't go and win the Champions League and knock Man City out. Because it's the same for everyone, right? The Premier League is the same for everyone. Everyone plays everyone. This is what I'm saying is not progression. It's not progression to drop further down the league and win a cup.
Okay, so do you guys agree with him?
I already stated my opinion. I agree with what Indiana's saying. The league is your bread and butter. And if you aren't doing well in the league, we can't sit and say become a better team. The Champions League money, from a financial standpoint, it does help. And that can help progress your club through that money. But as a team, that season, I can't say you've progressed because have you really got any better?
Okay. What about this? If we win the Europa League and finish 8th, it is progression.
It is progression,
our main objective was to get into Champions League, and if we win the Europa League and get back into the Champions League, that completes our objective.
The question.
So my question to
Okay,
you
but
is:
what if we finish below 8?
two positions in the league.
No, Egal. You said the question you asked me was if you finish 10th and win the Europa League.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm reiterating my question to Shademan.
Sorry. I thought you were.
Well, I can answer that question. No, we wouldn't have completed the main objective because Arteta's main contractual goal was to finish in the top 4, not achieve Champions League. It was finish top 4. His secondary
That's
objective,
ridiculous to give him that. That's ridiculous.
His secondary objective was to do well in Europe. That doesn't specify winning. So it just shows that our club,
the season was good.
Can I come back at that?
No. Us as fans can have our own objectives. His contractual goals were to achieve top 4 and to do well in Europe. You cannot argue against that. That is his contractual goal.
I've got to
if he doesn't achieve it, he's going to be sacked.
All right, later, Indiana.
But just quickly before I go, that is ridiculous to give him that contract for top 4.
It is.
Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Leicester.
It should be win the title.
Everton, I think, are all better. They've all got better squads.
Yeah.
How can you sign a contract? Be like, yeah, I'll get you top 4. That's ridiculous.
Can I come out Indiana?
That's crazy. Why the club expect top 4 like that? That's mad. There's big problems there. There's huge problems.
No, there is. That's what I'm saying. That's where the main problem is. It's from the top. No matter if you're Arteta in, out, shake it all about. The one thing that we all have to agree on is it's the owners. It's the top people that are the main issue. For me, I want Arteta gone because I still think we can do moderately better. Not saying we can win a league with Carlo Ancelotti or anything, but I think we can do better.
Listen, if it's that true, then they're going to have unrealistic goals for every manager that comes in. And it won't matter who the manager is. It won't matter.
No, exactly.
Man,
he should be at least able to fight for top 4. He's not even fighting for the top 6. Look at what David Moyes is doing with West Ham. I don't think it's. I think his contract should have been fight for top 4.
But, again, I think we are underrating how good West Ham are, though. Like, if we go player for player, I think. I think more. If we did a combined 11 between West Ham and Arsenal, I think more West Ham players getting.
Agreed. No, we did do a combined 11 between West Ham and Arsenal, and still more Arsenal players.
In my combined 11, if I did one, more.
Indiana, you gotta go. But
I got to do right. Take these people.
That's Indiana. Yeah, you take you two.
Yo, for anyone who missed the question, let me just reiterate the question. The question is, if Arsenal finished 10th and won the Europa League, is that progression?
No, not my opinion. No.
No, listen, the objective was this season get into the Champions League, and that's progress instead of being in the Europa League. And I see that as progression.
Arrow says no.
I mean, we're not in the Europa League anymore, we're in the Champions League.
I think a lot of people would say no as well.
The Champions League between us.
No, Samuel, that's fine, yeah. But the issue is this: okay, we're in the Champions League, but we're significantly worse in our league, which means next season, if we still finish 10th, okay, let's just look at next season. Okay, we win the Europa League, we finish 10th. Yeah. Let's look at next season. Hypothetically, we finish 8th, but we get knocked out of the Champions League early, which will happen because if you think we're beating the likes of Juventus, Bayern, PSG,
listen, you can't predict that because you're going to be the first.
No, Egal, I can because I watched both of those games yesterday at the same time. All 4 of those teams will absolutely dominate us in every single aspect. Yeah.
But we're not going to be facing Bayern Munich.
Let's not talk.
The point is this:
if you win the Europa League, you go into
we then get knocked out.
You don't get these Bayern Munich.
If you win the Europa League, you do tend to get an easier group.
Exactly. No, but okay, after the group then. What then?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You don't get a trophy for winning the group.
Yeah.
Because I know our fans will do that.
What you ain't
getting out of the group is a massive achievement.
Next season, we've got to win the Champions League. Is that what you're saying? If we go through?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if next season we finish 8th, but then get knocked out of the Champions League, and we're wasting energy in the Champions League that we're not going to win, then we now the season after that one, we're no longer in Europe. So I would rather us this season finish 4th and not win the Europa League, because at least we're getting better in the league than finish 10th from the Europa League, because now I have no confidence going into next season. I have no confidence that we're going to A, stay in the Champions League long enough, and B, get Europe in the league. So then next season, we're just going to get even worse.
No, but I'd
Gunnar,
TJ, before you go, I said, I'd rather finish 5th and win the Europa League than finish 4th. Because with finishing 5th, you get a trophy.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
But we're not 5th. Yeah, but we're not 5th. That's the issue.
But I'm saying hypotheticals. And the thing is, I'd rather win a trophy and get into the Champions League.
For me,
that's fair.
For me, when I look at
that's fair if you're 5th or 6th, but we're 9th. We're shit. And this is the thing. I know what people are going to do. I know what people are going to do next season. Next season, they're going to say, "Oh, it's because Arteta was focusing on the Europa League." That's not true because he literally said about a month ago, "I still see something in the league." When all the fans said the league's over, it's a dead rubber. He was the one that said there's still something that we can get out of this league.
He has to say
once
that.
Again, he does have to say that, Egal. But
Egal, he does not have to say that.
He proved that he believed.
He proved
that he believed it by trying against the likes of Liverpool and that. He put a really strong lineup out. By the way, against Liverpool, he knew Odegaard was injured. He still played him. He knew he was injured, but he still played him. So once again, Odegaard's now injured for longer because Arteta decided to risk playing him, and he got injured again. So
can I say something to Gunnar Express? If that's all right.
It's just mad, isn't it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Gunnar, you can't. I agree with you that we're probably going to do even worse next season if we keep at it. But we can't just say that because one, we don't know how the season's going to end, and we don't know what players we're going to get in the summer, and we don't know if Arteta will still be the manager, even though most likely it will be.
No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is this: I'm not saying that next season we're going to fail. I'm just saying that you can't act like this season's progression because it isn't. That's the main point. Is that if we finish 10th this season,
for me,
and we win the Europa League, I'm going to be happy. In no way I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be celebrating the Europa League. I'm going to be like, yeah, we've won a European League. I'm going to be gassed, yeah. But it still isn't progression.
I'll be gassed short term, but definitely not long term.
We win the Europa League.
If Arsenal,
real quick. To the guy that said that, to the guy that said we don't want to be in Europe, my argument is this, real quick. Sorry, Christian. My argument will be this: if we win the Europa League, we haven't progressed this season, but then it allows us to then spend more money next season, and then we can progress from there. So that's the hope that I have.
Guys, I'm gonna be wrapping up. So I'm just gonna end this here.
Can I say one more thing?
I'm gonna be doing my video on the Muslim footballers in the Premier League. I'll be naming every single Premier League team and the players that they have in their team that are Muslim, and some of them might shock you. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be at 4:00. The link is right there. I'm going to start it right now. I'm just going to get changed and come back and do the video in 2 seconds. Guys, stay locked for that. Gunnar Express, thank you. TJ, thank you. Samuel, everyone, CK, Sahal, everyone who's been part of the video today, thank you. Have yourselves a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off this thing. You guys already know what it is. EGTV, I'm out.